All right. What is up, you guys? It's your boy Rob, Hollow Avarice, back again with some gaming goodness. It hits hard. It hits different. We are back today to play a game that I loved. If you watched my tier list, it was my game of the year last year. And they released a free thank you update for all the stuff that they got. We are going to play a little bit of Claire Obscure Expedition 33. I'm obviously there's no bones. I love this the crumb out of this game. It was great. And they came out with some DLC that I want to check out. Sandfall Interactive, Beasts. I also have several games that I'm going to be playing soon. But there's a big update to Genshin this week, and the next 2 or 3 games that I want to play are big RPGs. So I didn't want to start something big right before a big game update. So, Claire Obscure. Alright, so the last save I have is right before the final boss. Oh my god, it's been... Okay, L3 is the swap. Now... Oh no, that's the final boss. Right? Can I... go back to the continent. Here we go. It's good to be back. I remember doing the tower. I remember doing all of this. Papa, go home. Alright, you know what? So let's... This is near where we started. I'm gonna try and get used to the combat again, because again, it's been months. Why only? That was the party. There we go. Alright, just getting, again, back into it. So now, let's check out the map. There's gotta be something new. That seems new. That doesn't have a name. That's just Lumiere. Oh. Okay, yeah. Okay, so that is it. So down there. It's close to Lumiere. Close to where I started.
Take me to the sky. Hang on tight.
Where we landed. Man, this was such a good... I'm immediately being thrown back in. I remember there was a really annoying boss up here. It was the first time I fought, I think it was the Aberrant. Again, it's been almost, what, 6-7 months?
Flashing through the sky.
It was on that side of the BA. There you go.
Go.
Verso's drafts. We've done Renoir's drafts.
The chroma here is very old. We're in one of the deepest layers of the canvas.
Oh, last time I was here, I was but a small escape.
The whole thing just looks ephemeral, I guess would be the word. That's that, right? Yeah. I think I faked out the music. Let's try again. Hey, Attitude, let me just check. Wow, this account was created 6 minutes ago. That's something.
Where are we?
Oh. Vaso mentioned this place, but he never showed it
That's
to
an
me.
Esquier Tower?
It was his private hideout when he wanted to escape.
Oh my god, there's all... Look at all the
No
Esquiers!
sisters allowed.
Everyone was all maxed out, right? Everyone was so powerful, but when I ended... Oh my god, Esquier. I feel like I messed up the music just from doubling back. Let's try again. Shouldn't be silent in there. Yeah, see, there's music. Okay. Like a balloon storm, umbrellas. Just literally endless escapades. Ooh. Lollipops and candy. Building blocks. Oh, is this like a gestural beach? Oh my brush, humans? Here? Now? Welcome to our little resort of supreme relaxation. Not exaggerating, it's a relaxing place with relaxing fights. Eski came back, what a blessed day. Are these Francois? I remember Francois. You came to see the bestest, most accuratest depictions of Eski the hero? Anytime Versa brought up an issue we had to deal with, Eski would swoop it on his back and fix everything. Oh my god, they have googly eyes on them. Holding out underwater as long as we can, a staple of human entertainment. He's been holding out for 78 days. 78 years, part of my lack of knowledge. So they just lay in the water as long as they can. I made an Eski in blue. There's so many Eskies. Can I activate them? I don't know what that does yet. An Esky door. My biceps have found their limit. Ooh. Another color of Lumina.
An advantage.
Grandiose. Ooh. new outfit for Verso? Oh, that's chic. The gestural baths. You seek a challenge? Our wonderful machinapiads might suit your taste. This is chill. Thank the Dessandras. Wees and woos are perfectly balanced. Is that what those are? Did I make exactly the right amount of wees and woos? Are red woos and blues wees?
Good stuff.
Base attack applies slow. Everything I had went into Mael and Verso. This kid keeps diving off the board. Who's going to teach him a lesson? This decade has been nothing but boring. My toy boat got lost somewhere. My balloons scattered to the wind. And my candy got stolen. Over in Candyland by the big brush-faced bullies. Now. Yeah, gestural problems required. Escario. That was so much fun. Otters? The O marks the spot. The best diver gets my best treasures. So I have to land in the circles. I can do that. Oof, that's actually farther than I thought. Does that count? I think I just missed it. I think that's close, though. So that's very doable. I just need a running start and jump at the right time. Probably like the last possible second. Since I learned on the inside of the, or the front side of the tube, it meant I just jumped a little too early. Way too... Just bad aim on that one, too. Probably could have gotten in the yellow circle. It's a lot like Gestrels always have dumb challenges. The only up challenge, the... No, this is doable. And this is clearly as intended, because they have a quick run back right there with that rope. I think I got that. Maybe I should try going for one of the bigger ones first. I keep landing on the thing. Landing on the tube itself, so it's like inches away from what I need. Oh, that's way too early. That one is way closer, so I gotta jump. Maybe no running start on that one? Successfully do the other jumps and I'll give you more a new hairstyle for Mael. So I gotta do all three. Ah, that was perfectly lined up. I was just too far to the left, or too far to the, sorry. But I was perfectly lined up in the middle on that one. Again, it feels just like the only up or the rock climbing wall. Missed that one too. does feel very resorty. It's less jazzy than previous gestural zones and more vibey. Ba-bum. Oh, that was so close. I feel like these are all off by just like micrometers, you know? Hell yeah. New hairstyle for Monaco? Oh my god. That's Lord Farquaad over here, a little berries and cream boy. Is that a Grandis? Just an SKA head floating in the middle. Got it.
Show me what you can do.
Zoom in.
You're outmatched.
Yep. Oh my god, I forget how insane I made him. Double third, longer break. Every third hit of a skill deals double damage. Oh my god. Okay, longer break. Breaks last one more turn, but the target can't be broken twice. Was there a way to adjust the party order? Ooh.
Let's speed things up.
What was it that I liked? That's one bird.
Void takes everything.
SOS healing tint. Consume the healing tint when falling below 50%. I bet I could make some fun new combos. This, I think, treating it like a puzzle was one of the most... Shell on that, right? Oh, do I have to find the... That's not it. There. Three, right?
An advantage.
New power, Esquam. Does everyone get an Esquier themed weapon? Using a skill that doesn't consume stains increases damage. Reset on using a skill that consumes stains. I think I saw one from Monaco, right? Esquiario. Or Esquiaro. Base attack moves the BCU to heavy. Heavy mask gains 1 shield. Sorry, I started with the Almighty. God, that was bright. So there's an interesting cave up here. Fingers pointing that way. I assume we all have to head up to that giant mask, so let's find out. Let's head in here first.
There's an alarming amount of sweets here.
What's wrong with that?
Jarves. Verso had a sweet tooth. Perhaps both Versos have a sweet tooth.
Interesting.
Alternating critical. On critical hit, 100% increase damage of the next non-critical hit. That'd be really good for Verso. And Lune, who I think has a crit build, right? Okay, what Luminas did I have? Right. Yeah, she has so much luck. Everything she does is a critical for the essentially. So sorry, I'll do it all with him. So I had Painter, Empowering Break, and Energizing Shots on Verso. Mael had Fueling Break, Critical Burn, and Charging Critical. Hey Vinox, how you doing today, buddy? We're doing some super sweet Expedition 33 DLC. They gave a free thank you update for all the... for all the awards they won. And it's adorable and... we get to fight a Francois. Let's get everyone to rush. Oops, my bad. gotta get used to all these moves again. Oh, there's another one over there? Old game. So this was Claire Obscure Expedition 33. If that sounds familiar, it's because it won every single award for 2025. Like, it truly won so many awards. Let me check how many awards has this won. At just the Game Awards, it won Best Role-Playing Game, Best Score, Best Art Direction, Best Performance, Best Independent Game, Best Narrative, Best Debut Indie, Game of the Year, Best Game Direction. So it came out in, I think, April of last year. Big win. Sandfall Interactive, a studio made from only 33 people in the main studio. Sorry, 32 people and one dog. It's a really, really good turn-based RPG. Based on like old, it was very inspired by like old Final Fantasies, the Persona games, and it swept. It literally won so many awards. I loved it. It was my personal game of the year. I could start going through. That's fine. No gotcha. So it's a true out-and-out pure RPG. It plays a lot like old Final Fantasy games. It plays a lot like the Persona series was big. They have action segments that are more inspired by like Devil May Cry. It's a true out and out video game. So the devs of this game used to work for the worst company in gaming, Ubisoft. They really wanted to make a game like this. Ubisoft said no. They left. They quit Ubisoft. And a bunch of them got together, made a studio, they got more people on board, and they started. This was a labor of love. It took years to make, but it was truly one of the most beautiful, incredible games of the year. And it's like a very, very deep, mechanically rich game. And because they won so many awards, when they were presenting, they said, hey, thank you, you guys have made this year amazing. They just dropped a giant free expansion. A big free thank you DLC, where everything is all silly and candy, but it's like a very dark story. And I played it for hours. I put like 70-something hours into this game on stream, and then a bunch off stream grinding. So I am in Endgame. I platinumed the game by 100%. I maxed out everyone's level. I found every hidden item in the entire game. Rain of Fire this guy. Barba Papa. He still has 40 fire damage though, so I can still burning canvas him. Dead. No auto battle. It is a straight, true RPG. It's turn-based, fully turn-based, but it has a lot of cool things. Like an AP system on the bottom. Again, I'm in very late endgame, so that's why it looks like there's a lot of systems going on. Like all those things that pop up are all the different stats that I've stacked onto myself. I'll skip turn and I'll
My turn.
but it's, you know, I'll skip turns and I'll show you what an enemy turn looks like. My characters are so fast, they have so friggin' many turns before the enemy does.
Let's carve a path.
I'll just keep skipping turns, and I'll show you. It draws inspiration from Super Mario RPG and Paper Mario, where you can provide additional prompts during your turn to do additional damage, or
Here we go.
you get prompts during the enemy's turn. I'll show you. Oh, alright, he burned to death. My bad. I had fire on him. Basically, you can do additional prompts on enemy's turn to dodge, to parry. You can make it through,
Useful.
hypothetically, the entire game without ever taking damage. If you're good enough at dodging and parrying. I am not. I've taken damage and died a lot. Oh god, is that a mime? Oh, it's a demon mime. Okay, first attack. You see, all these things are different effects that I've gotten throughout the game. It's also very French, the studio.
Let's speed things up.
Do me in.
Remove his shields. Double my L damage. broken and I'm in the virtuous stance. Rain of fire.
Let's carve a path.
New outfits. Baguettero. Baguette. Is that all for Monaco? Did Monaco not have a baguette outfit in the base game? Alright, that's a shortcut established. Let's just take the shortcut and go around again. But if you like, do you like old school RPGs? If so, I highly recommend it. It's also just a really cool story. Deals with some pretty heavy themes about loss, but also themes of like need one more. I'm missing that. Okay. Themes around like the purpose of art. Like very moving, very beautiful story. So the loose premise is you live in this city called Lumiere. And there exists this woman called the Paintress on a far-off land. You see her in the distance. There's this giant monolith with the number 34 written on it. And every year, the Paintress wakes up and erases that number and paints a new number, one lower. So it's counting down. So it started at 100. The next year she wrote 99, the next year she wrote 98, next year 97, so on and so forth. So we're all the way down to year 33. And every time she paints that, everyone who is that old dies. So to stop her, the people of Lumiere send out expeditions every year to try and go to this continent and stop the Paintress, to kill her, to prevent her from painting any more death. And that's just the setup. The story is beautiful. I was moved to like near tears a couple times. The music slaps. It's one of the games that I've listened to. So this is all endgame and all also extra DLC, so that's why it looks weird and is just a little bit extra.
Let's be things up.
Death Note like,
Show me what you can do.
kind of. I find it more interesting than Death Note, I'll be real. I love Death Note. Don't get me wrong, I love Death Note. All of those luminas have been learnt. Very, very good story, though. So it follows this guy, voiced by Charlie Cox, who played Daredevil in the Netflix and Disney Plus Daredevils. This young girl, Mael, Lune, and you're slowly putting the pieces of your party back together on this continent. And it's funny, and it's interesting. If you like, oh god, what were some other inspirations for this? Again, it feels like Final Fantasy, like the original Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy X, Legend of Dragoon, but with modern systems, modern gameplay. Really, again, I cannot overstate how good the music is in this game. Oh, I could break these. So there's probably more secrets up there that I missed. Alright, looks like there's a boss down there. Jump! Damn it. It's a platforming section. There we go. Double hair buns for Lune. And again, I do want to, again, kind of clarify that this is very different than the main game. That this is almost nothing like the main game. Yes, because this is, again, this is just a little thank you expansion. I'll show you some of the main world. Give me a sec. If you're intrigued. Let me check here first.
Good stuff.
Chroma. There was one here.
Useful.
Alright, now I know there was a flag around here. Where was that flag? There we go. Is it a depressing version? It can be, but it can also be beautiful. It can also be funny. I mean, this is your transportation. A giant flying balloon man who is adorable and hysterical. This is the starting city. It's a twisted version of Paris. And you're flying over this twisted, broken world. I think like this is one of the first starting areas right here. This big, beautiful forest. And they have a semi-open world between areas, which is again how a lot of old school RPGs used to do it. Like, you can go to this level. This is Spring Meadows is the starting level of the game. And then you enter the open world, and you could advance, you know, just fight random enemies. Some enemies have weak points that you can aim for. They have these little prompts in the middle. You thought it was a fried turkey? I'll find an enemy and actually let an enemy attack me first, and you can kind of see what... There's some enemies. Like, this is you find this area right here very early on. It has some high-level enemies in it, and it's meant to be... You're meant to come back here later. I'm gonna let these guys attack me, so they can attack first. And I'll show you. Oh god, no, it's still, my guys are still way too high level.
My turn.
The dance begins.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep skipping. How fast am I compared to these things?
Deck. Full deck.
The dance begins.
Again, these are like level 1 enemies.
Deck. Time to strike.
Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun.
Let's gamble.
Yeah, they're way too weak for me. Yeah, let's... Ready?
Taking to the sky.
What's a good... late game area?
Hang on tight.
Again, it's truly just a splendid game. I highly recommended it enough if you like RPGs. Again, Final Fantasy, Persona are like the biggest parallels, I guess I would call them. And also, crazy affordable. I think right now, it's $50 for a brand new game that's, and that was its launch price. It launched at $50 in a market where everything is $70. Try to figure to finish this area first. Let's do that. Again. So again, I did a full, it was on New Year's Eve. On New Year's Eve, I did a full breakdown of my top games of the year. Let me see if I can find this. There we go. All right. I don't know what that was. My Streamlabs just completely stopped working. So I had to fully shut down my computer, turn it back on, because I couldn't reopen Streamlabs. It would not let me reopen it. I don't know why. That seems dumb. Oh, everything's still opening up on my computer, damn it. Everything's just gonna be a pain for a second. Alright. So that conversation I was having with Vinox got interrupted, and this whole stream got interrupted. Awesome! You know I love it. You know I love when everything gets interrupted and I have to... Ugh. So the first hour of this video, I'm gonna have to smush together. I'll just edit it together. If Vinox comes back, we'll continue the conversation.
Great.
That was the crawl underneath area. What is this? Is that a gestural merry-go-round? 50 tabs just open. What the hell is going on? Discord, get the... God damn it. What is going on with my computer? I do not know. That was the boss that I saw before. A chromatic Machinapedes. Oh, Verso goes first, though.
My
80 burn. Go again. So it's broken. It has 278 burn. That's what I like to see. So I start in virtuous stance. Burning canvas. Pop. Canaro. Still satisfying. Again, everything is paint. Everything is paint brushes, candy. Was he guarding anything, or was he the treasure? I'm guessing he was the treasure along with the item he dropped. Alright, what is going on here? Monsieur Frappe. You are a worm. The worm here is you. Good. Sure. So I just need to counter him 3 times? Ooh. Great, great.
Incoming.
You'll never see it coming. God.
Bring it on.
Oh boy. impressive. You could see through my blows. That was so silly. Faint. Start each turn with 4 Barpapapa stacks. Every 5th hit. With skill deals 500 or more. Okay. I don't think there's very many ones that I don't have left. So I think after this, I'll have all of them learned, and I can go back to my regular Pictos. I stopped counting after 3 million. I like how it's on an SKA face. Too tall to ride. I want to have fun with my friends forever. What a Francois Desquier. Very, very cool gestural. Oh my god, he has Verso's hair. Standing in line is boring. It's been so long since I met someone who thinks like me. One day I will make it so nobody ever has to queue anywhere. And if you ride without dying, I'll give you something that makes you... If I ride without dying... Lune tried to dread it, but kept him back to Exodus 50 and the giant wheel. How could they not puke after what it felt like? A Lune outfit? I could dress her like Esquier? My owl got sick. If I just get this... Rosso in his top hat. A wave of nostalgia engulfs him for a ride he never truly rode. because it was the other verso. CL, please. CL enjoyed the ride a lot. Monoko's hanging from the bottom. Oh wait. He thinks you should bring Noko here. You're all invited to my birthday. Have some cake. A piece of cake. Big drums. Wasn't Verso a pianist? Why does he have drums everywhere? I mean, I guess little toy drums for children. Well, this music just got intimidating. Oh, it's another chromatic enemy. Phantom Star! I don't think I'm gonna do it right away, but maybe in a few years I'll do a replay. And I bet this would be a lot more fun. Esquiam. Mid-game. Well, no, you need the dive ability, right? To land the same way we had to do Renoir's drafts. So it is a late game level. Came from there. These are sword fighting Eskies. A climbable cliff of Francois faces. That's where I just went, right? You and two Francois. how he survived. I would have been real impressed if that guy survived. That's an SGA stuck in the ground. Is that the diving board? Yes. Okay, so that's where I dove. Let me get up to that finger. Oh, it just kind of like warps you down here. All right, that's cool. Two seesawing gentlemen. Is it a seesaw battle?
Oh well.
So it's a timing mini game. Okay.
Bring it on.
Oh, God, it's such a run back. There you are. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Yeah, sorry about that. My entire stream setup just stopped and wouldn't reopen, so I had to fully restart everything. There we go. We faced on the seesaw head-on and won. Congratulations. Let me give you this for playing. Empowering jumps. Counters deal 100% more when jumping. So there's a lot here. Alright, I can put my regular ones back on, so, No, just stopped. No clue why. Like every system is green for me. I legit am not sure why. It just is like nah. Painter. Looking for painter. Okay, next look for empowering break. There you go. One more and those three are done. No, only using 8% of my CPU. Upload speed is over 4,000 kilobytes per second. My connection is good. I'm sorry. Always battle the Gestrels. Half-baked Gestrel. Let's go. Actually ready for breaking. And now Mael, he has 249 burn. So let me actually just do burning canvas on him. See if it works. Heals every turn. That's the problem. Gotta destroy balloons. So silly. Trigger happy. After shooting 10 times in the same turn, you gain 2 AP once. And all shots after that turn. Ooh. That's gonna be amazing for Verso.
Good stuff.
Six, 3. Right. A top hat for Mael. Here's the place where ships gather. Us captains declare a bout. So their toy boat went beyond the waterfall. Yes, the Gestrels speak gibberish. If it's a thank you game, why isn't it free? It is free. Well, no, the base game was $50. The game, which again was a massive, massive game, was $70. And they just released a thank you DLC, an expansion, for free. Talking about Clea. So the thank you expansion is free, not the game. Unfortunately. But you know what? I would not mind. I would buy this game too.
Let's speed things up. Maybe that's snowing today.
It's like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Yeah! Again, just this level, but yes.
Ready to strike. Let's have some fun.
It's a twisted child's dream, essentially, this whole region. So it's made of paint,
Interesting.
paintbrushes, toys, candy. Thank you. There we go, finally got it. Alright, I should replace this with fueling brake. Gradient fighter should be replaced with critical burn. And then I had charging critical. I think it was a higher level, right? Charging mark. Charging critical. Where the hell is that? Yeah, charging critical. Again, only because you can see right here on the menu. Put 80 hours in. Platinum the game. So this is all the main story to there. That's it. But then everything else I did is extra. All of this. This is there's multiple secret bosses in the game. multiple extra mini games, secret levels, and because I wanted to platinum it, I reached max level. Yeah. Again, there are, so all of these things right here, you don't have to do any of this. You can play the game pretty straightforward, and again, if your timing is good enough, you can dodge every attack, you can parry every attack to do counters. But I did a lot to create really weird builds, because all of these things you get are called pictos, and you get all of these. Some of you find by exploring, some you find by beating mini bosses, some you find by breaking pots, some you find by doing quests, some you buy, and they all have slightly different thing. Like this, every time you parry, you get 3% of your health back. Every time you counter, you get 25%. You know, whatever. So they all have different abilities. 2% AP for every status effect. 3 AP whenever you kill an enemy, and AP lets you do skills or use your gun more. And depending on what you put on a character, which is over here, it creates really different builds. So I created a build to have this girl speed up her allies and boost their attacks. Then this guy uses his gun endlessly, and every time he uses his gun, it applies status effects that do more damage, that burn, that increase his power, that increase the power of the next people attacking. Then the sword that I found for him doubles the amount of burn on the enemy. Then her thing is all about doing as much in one hit as possible, and she takes advantage of burn on enemies. This is not just natural abilities that they have, these are just a crazy combination that I've made by playing with the Luminas and Pictos and all their skills. And then when these three characters, if they die in combat, it switches to my two backup characters. This guy, who I built as an incredible survivor / healer. He's just there to tank as much damage and health and just survive. And this girl, I built her to be a one-person nuke. Every attack she does crits, and every crit she does more damage. And she has these giant elemental explosions that just wipe the field. So that's the team that I built. And again, it's crazy. So you see right there, all those things that pop up are all the statuses I have on these people. Apply rush to everyone, so they go faster. She goes again. She's going to use Fortune's Fury to boost my L. And this guy, every shot he does takes 1 AP, but does burn. Or has a chance to do burn. There, that did 2. And because it applied a status, it got me more AP. That was a crit, so it got me more AP. He's marked, so I got more AP. So normally every time you shoot, your number, the blue bar at the bottom of the characters goes down. So it's down to 8, down to 7, down to 6, down to 5, up, but I got a crit there, so it went back up to 6. So I can use this attack multiple times. And I could probably finish him off with that, but if I were to use my regular attack, and you can break enemies with certain abilities, like for him I have Perfect Break or Phantom Stars, and that stuns enemies. I don't need that though. Again, it's a very free-form game, is what I'll say. There's gotta be one more hidden somewhere. Number 6 is up here. But you can do fully different builds. You can do builds that are all about buffing. And every character has things that make them good, like this girl has a light and dark mode, which are right here. That when you have all of them, it gives you additional buffs. So that gives me 1 sun.
Maybe that's mine today.
You're outmatched. Let's carve a path.
I have 1 gradient, so I can do a big one. Ready? So watch this. It's massive. You can do just crazy, insane stuff in this game. Is back here.
Good stuff.
Gradient parry, get gradient charge every time I do a parry. That's not bad. This is just like a hidden gestural village. Oh wait, this is the gestural bath, so I did this one already, right? Yeah, I did this one already, okay. So this just brings us all the way back up here. Interesting.
Well, this looks familiar.
Oh?
We used to have a treehouse in our garden. Not as nice as this one, though. Building is harder than painting.
Looks like we can climb the outside of this house. Let's head in. Childhood. Is that an evil Esquier? That's the whole family. Verso and Renoir and yeah, Verso and Maëlle when she was born, Monaco, Clea. Sucrezzo. An earth weapon. Let me go up the outside first.
An advantage. There's number 3. Should be all of them to get this. Useful.
Ooh, Chroma Elixir Shard. Alright, this is 7. 2. Alright, ready? 1. 2. That's the end. Nine is down here. I think they're all going to be within this region. 8. 3. 4. Alright, so I need to find 5 and 6. There's 6. There's 5 up here. Did I see 5 up here? Five.
Great.
6. 7 was by 2. 7. And 8 and 9 are both over here somewhere. Definitely further back here. 8. 9. And at the base of the tree was 10. 6, 7. Ugh. Puzzle solved for a new haircut for CL. Okay, so that area just leads back up to the gestural baths and this treehouse up here. Let me actually check this out. There's two things that I saw. One was a hanging bench. Just looking at it and making sure there's nothing like dangling from it. No. Can't fall off there and get on and land on that swing. That would have been dope. Go to Lune with the glide. Alright, can I enter this giant gingerbread door? For a great birthday party. Gather the other ingredient and the gift to me.
It wants cake.
But it's a door.
I got a cake from that kid.
Doors deserve cake too.
So we probably have to finish more stuff. Oh, maybe we can go downriver and find that lost ship. Right, it went over here. See, she does next to no damage, because that's not how I built her. Unless she's using her
Lady
special.
Luck smiled today.
Just a little bit. I want candy. I want cake.
Good stuff.
Sea otters. God, this land is true. You know what? This is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. I don't know what that is, but that sounds horrifying.
What was that?
My Archist of Nemesis.
You mean Francois?
It's not Francois.
Esquier's enemy? Let me take out these guys.
Let's speed things up.
You're outmatched.
The trigger happy is done. energizing shots. Where's energizing? Attack is not bad. Energizing shot is what I need. Okay, energizing shots. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna change. It gives me a 32% crit rate, though. And this just gives me a speed up, but it gives me a lot more damage. What's the Lumina for trigger happy? $20. If I can give him 20 Lumina, do I still have enough to give for some more Lumina? There was a flag right there. It does sound a bit like a no-no. It sounds a little terrifying. Let's double all enemy life. That sounds fun. Alright, you are the guys who are looking for the boat. A birthday cake. You now hold a beautiful birthday cake. So I now have a full birthday cake. So I can get through the other door. This is the door the bad sound is coming from. It doesn't look like I can open it yet. I'm seeing birthday candles lying around. Again, there's something inside that giant Esquier mask.
Soon, you shall meet my oldest nemesis.
Is that up there inside the Esquier mask?
Excellent, excellent.
Who is your... Wait. You mean...
A gestural shop? All skills cost one less? Esquier haircuts for everyone? Let's fight the merchant. Let's see what special item he can get.
A storm is coming.
Alright. I don't remember the... Elemental trick.
Let us stay.
Now I have all those stains. I can do Elemental Genesis. And launch a nuke! Oh, so he's at double HP. It's crazy. I could launch another Elemental Genesis and just win. Let's do Lightning Dance. Lightning Dance saves my butt so many times during my playthrough. My favorite customer, a special costume for you. Bon Beam. Lightning skills consume up to 100 burn to deal 2% more damage per burn consumed. Base attack consumes 100 burns to deal 10% more damage per burn consumed. Those are made for burn attacks. Skills, it's good, but I don't know if I need it. Alright, I'm gonna wait. But this sounds... These sound really good. I'm gonna grind up a little money first. What happened? I'm having crazy weird technical issues today. Okay. So it's after I beat him.
Great. We know he was obsessed with trains when he was younger, so there's toy trains here. Preemptive attack. This is a chromatic one. This is the boss. Let's go all out and see how I do against a double damage boss, or double HP boss.
So, right off the bat, I have 88 burn. Yeah, no, I can still wreck. For my, for CL. So even with doubling all their HP, I still crush. That's where I came out from before. When I went down that side area.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, where the merry-go-round was. This is a giant toy box.
Here we go. Time to strike.
My turn.
Sometimes they melt too quick.
An advantage. Keeping your life. Let's go.
My turn. Let's have some fun.
Dance begins. Void take everything.
Wow.
Like if you are interested and think you want to check this out, there are several moments that I could highly recommend that aren't too spoiler heavy. Like the prologue does. Like if you want to watch someone do the prologue, there's plenty of streams of that. Plenty of people have done that. I think mine's on YouTube somewhere too. It's very cool. But there's several moments like the introduction of the character Monoko, M-O-N-O-C-O. That just is pure fun. The gestural beach challenges are a lot of fun. They're very silly. If you want to see like the hype action, there's the battle against the duelist. Alright, you guys can attack.
My turn.
Our speed is still too good. He's ready to break. He's dead. Yeah, the battle against the duelist is one of the hypest action scenes in the early game.
The dance begins. Fiery.
Again, it's a very, like, freeing game once you really get into it. It can be a very emotional journey, though. There are some depressing parts and serious topics, because it's, you know, a good game. It's got good drama. Oh, no. Okay. The platforming can be annoying. But that's because it's like worth it. Okay. I'm gonna walk. I'm not gonna risk it. It doesn't look like that goes anywhere, so let's go this way. That leads up there. I don't know if I've been over there yet. I think I have. Oh yeah, because that's where I came out, so I went over there already. Okay. Like, it is a turn-based action game, but there are a few parts where the game asks you to do parkour, only in optional areas. You can do some pretty challenging parkour for some, like, really dope rewards. Oh. Got it. I feel like there might also be more over there. Let's head this way first, because this looks like a dead end. And it's cool is nothing... I shouldn't say nothing game-changing.
Stuff.
Radiant Overcharge. On turn start, consume 3 radiant charges to deal 200% more damage this turn. Nothing like game breaking is hidden behind parkour, because it can be very finicky. Like that. That's fine. But a lot of great, like, cosmetics and optional costumes and stuff are hidden behind it. And it's all quick enough and fun enough. Like, this did not take that long. There's one exception that most people that play the game that 100%ed it and did all the parkour recall with dread. But aside from that, the rest of the game was fine. Alright, so now that I have the cake, I can go through the talking door. You present for me? Yes, no problem. Have a good night, bud. Chromatic light.
Let's have some fun.
Void, take
The damage that she did there was 6.1 million. Like Horo, a new weapon for Mael. Joyeux anniversaire. See, all of that was just for one weapon. Did the duck quack when you land on it? That's great. Alright. Only areas I haven't been up to yet. I haven't been up to the giant balloon forest. I haven't been through the talking door.
Interesting.
I haven't been through the scary door, and I haven't been up to the giant Eskia mask. So let's start heading towards the Forest of Balloons. Does he finally have enough for his last? No, he doesn't. He still needs 2 more levels to get his speed burst. We have what is needed. Now let's party. Horrifying. It's the train station. It's just, I guess, an early draft of the train station.
Interesting.
Is that what this is? It's just an early version of the train station, right? In the train station on the Snowy Mountain with the grandest.
Show me what you can do.
Let's go the path.
love that you can see the train flying in the background. The giant Eskia mask is in the background.
An advantage.
We have to go down, it looks like. Does not look like we can go. Oh, there's a gesture over there with some birthday candles. One of these will go.
My turn. Let's have some fun.
4.4 million. Oh my god. Let's check over here first. Oh god, I left them behind. Man, this is so trippy. The colors are always so beautiful. We'll go 5 times HP for now. But I don't want to limit it. I love my big numbers. I don't like limiting damage. I guess if I just wanted to limit damage, I could just remove the painted power picto, right? Not beads. Oh, because there's live corn on top of So 5 times really does it. Okay. Burning damage.
Take everything.
already. Fortune's Fury, Mael. Skill, Intervention, Mael. Skill, Stanceless. I have two, yeah, let's do Burning Canvas again. So that's 288. See, that's more satisfying when you actually get those combos off. Each successful skill hit deals 10% more damage. God dang, that's cool. So that would be great for Mael, who I use for all these big bam 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 bams. Two trains almost collided. I'm back underground. So this new track to another door. Hey, so I met the biggest hurdle of my life. I'm in desperate need of help. This door, can't open it. There's no distinguishable lock. The handles are too high. Those dreadful eyes. I've been examining it for so long. Please help. Oh, let's talk to the door. Did you ever try talking to it? He stopped thinking. Oh, this is the back of the door. Alright, so we just looped all the way around in there. Alright, so I'm guessing... What doesn't she know? This one down here. Do I want to get back into this and grind back up for more colors of Lumina in the monolith? And add some of these new abilities, like Trigger Happy and Frenzy? Just to see what it will do.
Choo-choo.
The root of all evil.
We are close. Prepare the challenge.
Is there a... flag in here?
Mael, you remember how to summon him?
I think I do.
Right there. I just want to see what it's like. You know what? Also, I guess... Oh, because I got more stuff. Let me rest. Just to restock those two things that I got. A revived tint and let's walk around. Is this just a giant, beautiful field of blue? I'm saying, if it's just an evil version of Esquier or a bigger Francois, I'm going to love it. And these are all gestural containers, the containers that rebirth the gestrals, right? Which, now that I'm looking at them and thinking about it, since gestrals are reborn in the water and gestrals are gestral figures with paintbrush hair, is it like they're cups that you clear out water or remove paint from the brush? That's why they're reborn in water in these vases. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's any stuff lying around. Let's head to this. There's a lot of lamps. As long as it's not that lamp master. Wait a second. This looks a lot like where I first met Esquier and Francois. Like, almost exactly like it, except covered in spikes. Is it an arena of flame-throwing Esquiers? It's Francois covered in spikes. I know it. Come on.
We are the warriors of legend. We are here to challenge the dastardly Oscio, most villainous of
Oscio.
all villains.
Oscio, Esquier, Francois. It's an evil Esquier. It's an evil, giant, spiky Esquier. He's so sparkly. Cousin. Coco. Versa waits until...
Champion of the faithful land, and ultimate cake eater of the universe.
You have so many new titles.
But why were you upside down in the water? Holding my breath. For as long as possible, my record is 5,000 years! Good job, my 6,000 years.
He just shoots us again. Ooh.
Boschio, it is you who shall be annihilated. Prepare to do that.
See, like, some of them look like they're having a great time.
Cut him down.
Ooh, these two?
Okay.
Alright, my guy.
Let's play.
Born once more.
Hey, Solar, how you doing?
On guard.
Oh yeah, Shred Raven. Damn!
Let's gamble. Your number yet.
Let's finish this.
Alright. We're doing some of the free update that came out for Expedition 33 last month. Yeah, when they won Game of the Year, they said they were gonna do a...
Let's gamble.
Alright. Let's... double his
Massive damage.
Okay. Great. And get his burn up to 240. Go again. I have Gradient 3, so I could Angel's Eye him. But he's gonna be stunned, so I could actually just up the burn and wait for my L. No longer stunned. So I have 2 attacks. She has 3. So her next 3 attacks are all reduced to 1. Does that include this? No. Alright, but she has 2 attacks. So let's... Then I last chance. Reduce myself to 1 HP and put myself in virtuous stance. Now I skill double my L's damage. Skill intervention my L.
I can do it.
Skill burning canvas. The first attack does nothing. The rest should wreck him. Oskio decides to destroy the world. Bye-bye. I forgot how to do a gradient parry. I forgot how to do a gradient parry. phase 1. Chill out.
Okay. Show me what you can do.
Burning Canvas should finish it off, right? Yeah. Alright, so this time, Radiant Parry is R2, I believe.
Not impressed.
Alright, let's just quickly Gradient Parry button. Why can't I look at my controls? I think it's the same button as the Gradient attack. It is R2. Okay. Okay. That's all I needed to know. That was all I needed. I just needed to... The OST goes hard. You haven't even played it? Oh, when I tell you, this is nowhere near the best OST in the game. There are there are a couple soundtracks that I've listened to outside of playing games over 2025. Silk Song, and Expedition 33 were the top two. This was probably number one. I listened to a couple tracks on this so many times. Oh, I had a perfect chroma catalyst. That's cool. 10 color Lumina. And this is just like a very funny little free DLC. My stream accidentally got cut off, but it's about a 3-hour stream.
I cannot be defeated by hooligans.
Hooligans. I see you're friends with Francois.
What? Never. He's a Nesquier lover.
Do not underestimate these hooligans. We, hooligans, have surprised many a foe. Shall we?
Finally.
If you don't mind, we'll handle this adventure.
They're all just... They get that this is so silly. I love it.
Here we go.
Oh! It's the drawings we saw in the treehouse.
You're all little babies. So, mon ami, prepare to be hugged.
Time to end this.
You will never be a good musician.
The stories that he told as a child.
No choice but to pay.
That has some different context now. Yeah. Again, this is a late game DLC. It's all very adorable. The entire world is made of candy and rubber ducks and toys and hopscotch, and it's so silly.
Verso?
Kids have quite the imagination, huh?
Yeah.
No, this is the world he played in as a child.
Au revoir, Oscu. Thank you.
We didn't get his feet. I'm sorry, Monaco.
Fun adventure.
He's trying to go. He just flips us off. Lune stopped Monaco from
That-
jumping in.
It was fun.
The draft worlds are always weird. Renoir's drafts also were.
I'm glad I got to experience that for myself.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Oh, having beaten the game, the context of this is crazy. That's so cool. What is that outfit? Is that an Oskio outfit? Wild. It's a mullet. Oh my god. And he flies like What in the insanity is this DLC? Well, now I have to actually check if I switch all the other characters to Esquier outfits. I love their Gommage outfits and their flower suit outfits, but let's try out all these. Oh my god, they look so crazy. Alright, they don't all gain the ability to fly. That would be a little bit crazy, I admit. I'm reminded of... There was a very dumb game on Adult Swim Games back in the mid 20 or like late 2010s, I want to say early 20 or no, late 2000s, early 2010s, called Rainbow Unicorn Attack. Her crit's already at 100, so I might as well improve her might. We should be able to get her final skill. Hell. Everyone has Oskio outfits? Oh, that's so much money. It's worth it. I wanted to buy some of those cool items. Worth it. Just red and black hair, and it's just a bright and colorful version. Oh my god. It has a little Oskio mask on his regular mask. Oh my god, they look like a glam metal band. Alright, so the ability to fly has only been added for Verso. Which, again, makes sense. Whee! Back to the land of candy and trains. I think it was 2 train stations back where there was a flag that I could fast travel with. much were those treasures that I wanted? The weapon and the 2 moves. AV discounts, alright. This seems really good, and it's only 10 Lumos, or Luminous points. I want to buy this just to complete the collection. And then I'm only a few thousand away from a consuming attack. All right.
Ready? Do me in. Show me what you can do.
So maybe I'll do that battle. If I can go back and rematch him, I'll rematch him once or twice to get enough money to buy those things. Still want to do a new game plus. All right. Well, I think we've done. As far as I can tell, I've balanced Woo and Wee. It feels very Wee-woo because it's balanced. We did the diving board mini game. Oh my god, it's all baguettes and apples and pie and champagne. Loads of fun. All right. It's good to be back, Expedition 33. And again, a little over 3 hours worth of content. Man. All right. So, this week, I think, is it on Tuesday? What's the schedule for Luna 3? Or Luna 4, sorry. Genshin, Luna 4, update. It's on the 14th. So for me, I think it would be Tuesday night / Wednesday morning. So I don't want to start a brand new game tomorrow, even though I have a couple right here. There's the peak. There's a couple games right here, brand new. I think I'm gonna wait till after I'm done with Genshin to start up a new game. Maybe I'll just do a chill stream tomorrow. But that's where I'm gonna call it, I guess, for tonight then. So, Immortal, Vinox, Solar, everyone, thanks for stopping by. That's gonna be it for this thing that I'm doing. Thank you so much for joining me. Sorry for the stream crashing halfway through. Or about a third of the way through. So the first hour is on one stream. The second 2 hours are on this stream. It is what it is. Alright. That's going to be it for this thing that I'm doing. I'll be back later. Have a good one. Till next time, stay awesome. Peace.